All right.
Here we are.
Welcome, guys. I know it's been a minute. Let me turn this off.
It's been a while. It is Friday, December 24th.
Yes. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas if you celebrate Christmas.
Oh, yeah. Happy holidays. I'm
if
sorry.
you celebrate other things.
Yeah, as you guys can see, we made it.
You gotta be, what's the word? We gotta be,
a little yeah. Encompassing of everybody.
Not festive, but we have to be, like you said, welcoming of everybody. You know
exactly.
One of those things where it's like, we care about all of you guys and care about your interests, and we care about everything else that you're into, as well as, the fact that you care about the stuff that we're into. So, yeah, it's really nice to be back on air.
Yeah, it's taken a minute.
It's been rough.
But yeah, it's taken a minute, especially for the holidays.
Rough year, man.
Yeah, rough year, but 2022 is looking like a better year.
Infinitely better.
I have a lot of stuff planned for YouTube. We have some stuff planned for the podcast, and hopefully by middle to end of January, that'll be on at least Spotify, right?
Yeah,
for free. It'll be free.
It'll be free.
Yeah, it'll be free. Like these.
Before we get started, let me don my Christmas gear. As you guys can see, we're festive. In our little window. But this is my Christmas gear. The Arby's ugly Christmas sweater.
I may actually have an ugly sweater if you give me a second.
If you do. But this, I have to highlight this real quick because I have a massive love for Arby's. And last year, my friend, R-Town, one of my Soul Calibur buddies in Florida, bought me this magnificent ugly sweatshirt. That's a little tight, you know what I'm saying, after I washed it times. But hey, still fits. We're not obese yet, so we're gonna keep making sure we can fit in this. But shout out to my boy. His Twitter handle, R-Town Twitter handle is Pizza Zasalem. I keep forgetting how to say it, but it's a play on the character Zasalem from Soul Calibur, but it's in front of it. Guy's the homie. Shout out to my boy Cole. Shout out to the podcast. But yeah, I gotta show love with the Arby's ugly Christmas sweatshirt. This is one of the nicest pieces of clothing that I own, novelty wise.
Hi, brother.
Look. Oh my God, I'm looking. This guy. He's all framed, getting wild with it.
Getting naked, bro. I don't know if this is gonna.
Whoa, buddy. Slow down.
I'm gonna show up with just a sweater. I'm gonna Winnie the Pooh shit.
Bro, Winnie the Pooh is actually. Can we talk about that real quick? That man's actually wild. How you own shirt, no pants? That boy said, no shirt, no shoes. That's actually really nice. Why don't you show that off on the the camera?
I forgot I had this. Check it out, boys.
He got a looping sweater. Are we gonna say this is Christmas theme?
This is what you get. This is what you get. My family bought this when they went to Italy, because it was one of the biggest attractions. I was like, you're wearing a sweater. And I just, wow, this fits so nice. I think I've only worn this twice, bro. Ever.
There you go.
This is so nice. Look how good we look, bro. Look at that.
Yeah, we got.
We looking kind of. We looking kind of good.
Yeah, we do. But yeah, man. Arby's Christmas sweatshirt. Lupin the Third. Comfortable sweater.
Bro, this shit's nice. All right, we good. We good.
So we're festive now, and like I said, we have the festive decor, around us.
As you can see, totally real.
Totally.
These
realistic.
are actual lights that I hooked up.
Yeah, prior. Prior to the stream.
Yeah, I actually hooked these up and plugged them in. Technically, they are using electricity because the computer's using electricity.
Right, technically it's on. Yeah, a little loophole. Yeah, little story before we go into our topic. So I went to go see Coco. Coco's in town. Coco's one of our guys. Gotta support. I was working close to where he lived or his family lives, so I just went to go stop by real quick. And his neighbor comes out, and older, good looking, older white woman. And not that her race has to do with anything, but I'm just trying to paint a picture for y'all. So she comes over, and you can tell she's a little nice up, she's a little tipsy, right? And she starts, talking with us, right? And I'm gonna throw Cole under the bus right now, right? I'm throwing him under the bus entirely. So first thing, she walks over. She's all nice, holiday spirit. You know, she looked nice. She had a nice little dress on, right? You know, glasses. You know, older lady with glasses. She wasn't old. You know, so she walks over and she's like, "Is your mom home?" He's talking to Coco, like family stuff. Yeah. He's like, yeah, we're hanging out. Blah, blah. They chatted up, and she's like, I always see you, but we never talk. And he's like, yeah, I'm always just in and out and stuff like that. He's just chatting her up, right? And all of a sudden, she's like, come here, happy holidays, Merry Christmas. And she's like, you are so handsome. And I was like, got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
We got him.
And then literally she was just chatting him up. And then she comes over, she starts chatting me up a little bit, right? But this was the nice thing. So she walks away and we're thinking like, all right, so me and this guy, me and Cole were actually talking about like gaming and just random shit, right? So we're continuing our conversation because she had got our attention while we were talking. She comes back with a fresh tray of bread. Freshly baked bread. And she was like, be careful, don't touch the bottom, it's still hot, which it was. And then like the bread was really good. And I was shocked and I was like, wow, this is what it's like to live in a nice neighborhood, literally on Christmas Eve, and have like random ass neighbors. So it was nice. This lady down bad.
Well, you're about to make her go down badly.
I mean, she was tipsy, man. She was feeling herself, but
next time you see her, bro, you just gotta make her go down.
Yo, chill. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
See how bad she is, bro. That's what I would do.
Lady was chilling, man. She was cool as hell. Like, so it just kind of put me more in a holiday spirit. I'll tell you another story.
She got a daughter. So that's what? Does that what?
She got a daughter.
What? Who cares about his daughter?
This man, whoa, deep flag. This man said so. This guy's
you gotta get with the mom.
Yeah, man. But I'm gonna tell you this.
Be a stepdad, bro.
Another. Why are we still going on about this? Another story before I get started. Last customer of the day I took, I was helping out at a store, and customers were, they were cool, they had like this like tall order basically. It was like I had to do so much stuff to help them. Mm-hmm. And I was like, wow, like this couldn't have happened at a worse time, because the guys I was working with, I had already told them like, listen, I'm here. I'm gonna stay until your store closes. We're gonna get everybody out. We're gonna clean up. Yeah. I want you guys to go home and be with your families, right? And they're like, yeah, and they're like all morale and stuff. And then like more people just rush in, and we're like, whatever. So I'm like feeling bad because now I look like a liar because I'm like, hey, we're gonna get out of here on time, guys. And now it's looking like we're not. But thankfully, I was able to like speed it up and get out of there on time. But like I was just there, like just kind of sweating, like trying to get this done. And then all of a sudden, dude was like, you know what I'm saying? He was real cool. He was like, you know what, man, thanks. And he left with his girl. And then I guess he came back and they were looking for me. And I was like, yeah, what's up, man? Did I break something? What's up? And he's like, no, thanks, bro. And he shakes my hand, give me $10. I was like, yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Thank you. Nice little tip. So that was cool.
That goes.
So I cooled down, like, cause I was like,
there
like,
you go,
panic.
Bro. That $10 added to the McRib pot.
Yeah, $10 to the McRib pot.
$10. She's a children. All right, guys. Well, there's your 2 holiday stories.
Yeah.
I actually have a small holiday story.
Lay it on us.
It's there's one thing about that I'm not gonna talk about that happens here. Well, it's nothing to do with the podcast.
Okay.
I told
you.
Yeah. But I did get some good news out of nowhere. Our boss. Long story short, something with taxes. The company received an enormous refund on something that the IRS screwed them up on. I don't know. Okay. I do not know the details of it at all. Our CEO is awesome, and the man went, I'm giving all full-time employees $5,000.
Ooh,
yeah, we got it.
Yeah,
right. Now it was taxed.
Better than my $10.
Listen, it was taxed.
My $10 was not taxed.
Yeah, no, mine was taxed. So it wasn't the full $5,000, obviously, because they tax you when you get a bonus. But it came out of nowhere. It came in on Monday. Literally, he could have put it to the bottom line. He could have paid out, like, taking all that money. He could have paid out dividends to stockholders. He could have added it to the profit. He just decided to do something nice for the company because of COVID. So,
shout out CEO.
Yeah, shout out to that CEO. I don't want to say the company, but shout out to the CEO. And that helps because something's happening later in March to me that this is going to help me.
Yeah.
make that last longer.
Yeah.
And so that was a good.
That's cool. Yeah, Supreme's here.
Yo, what up, Supreme? But yeah, so that was a good little boost that I just threw immediately in savings and invested a little bit of it.
Nice. Love to hear it, man.
Yeah,
so a lot of positive energy to start.
So yeah, 2021. There's like shit most of the time, and then it ended well.
Pretty well. Okay.
Well, money wise, it ended.
Yeah. Could be worse.
Exactly.
But I'm gonna say this. Topics for tonight. Topic 1. How much would it cost you to eat, a fruitcake? Not even a slice, just the whole fruitcake. The whole fucking thing.
All right.
Topic 2. Just kind of like a recap of what we've been playing this year. A lot of you guys know what I've been playing, but it's gonna be fun to just kind of
and what you guys have been playing, or dropped and want to go back to. Then we have just as we do once, we do it like one every 4 podcasts or something. Yeah, it's like a recurring theme. It happened in our first podcast, so I feel like it's a good recurring theme to do.
Right.
To chill with you guys. We have some TikToks to watch. And I don't know if anybody watched the Spider-Man or anybody watched The Matrix. I'm not gonna say anything unless you guys saw.
I watched both. Well, partially.
Oh, you did watch Spider-Man?
Partially. Yeah, I watched Spider-Man because I didn't want to spoil it for me.
Yep.
I watched Spider-Man, but I watched like bits and pieces of The Matrix at my friend's house because it's on HBO Max.
That's how I watched it.
So,
Yep, that's exactly how I watched it on HBO Max. Fantastic.
My mom make a rum/fruitcake earlier. No, you made a rum cake. It's not a fruitcake.
Shit, I did a fruitcake for $5. All right, well, let's start with the fruitcake one. We'll start with the fruitcake one first.
10K. I'm not touching that bitch unless it's 10K. So here's the thing. Here's the thing about fruitcake. It obviously involves one thing I don't like. I don't eat fruit. Some of you guys don't know about me. I don't eat fruit. I don't know why. I've been like this since I was a kid. I just don't. The only fruit I can eat are dried fruit. That's it. I don't know why. Regular fruits they don't taste good to me. They just don't sit well with me.
The thing with fruitcake is...
But I can eat fruit-flavored candy.
The thing with fruitcake is that the equation doesn't make any sense. Okay? Even though you don't like it, fruit, good. It's good. Most people like fruit. Fruit is good.
A majority of humans like fruit.
Yeah, and fruit is good for you.
Yeah.
So fruit,
nature's candy.
Good. Cake, great.
Right.
Fruit cake, nasty crap. like I don't know why the equation of two great things
is just bad.
It's just garbage.
I don't know, man. I gotta figure
I'm pretty sure this is how they make fruitcake at every restaurant. Everything that's left over on the table, they just go like this. They just scrape it in there.
Scrape it in the bowl.
Mix it up and just fucking put it on bake.
That's
I've never seen that. I've actually never seen a human being eat any piece of a fruitcake. I've always seen them be thrown away.
Yo, my dad eats fruitcake.
How?
Let me see. Got that bougie palate for absolutely no reason. I don't. He said he don't eat things that don't grow on trees. Nah, man, I do. I just don't eat fruit. Like, I don't know why. Like
It's banana bread used. Banana bread does slap.
Yeah, which is weird. Banana bread should be considered like some type of fruit cake, but
banana bread is like the
just banana bread.
But here's the thing: carrot cake is good too. I know it's not fruit cake, but it's still vegetable cake. It's not amazing. I'm saying carrot cake is good too.
Like, it has like a certain spice to it. I don't like.
Yeah, but I'm saying that's good.
Yeah, carrot cake is bad.
Banana bread is good. Fruit cake, nasty crap.
The only reason, if I actually liked banana, I don't like banana in any way, shape, or form. Not even like candy. I just don't like banana. But I'm pretty sure if I did like banana, I'm pretty sure I would like banana.
Bro, banana bread is good.
It's good. A lot of people have it. But 10K is my price. Like,
mushy grain shaped like an inch of thick loaf. Listen, I just don't eat it.
What's your price?
My price to eat it, I would eat it for $100. I would eat the whole thing.
Okay,
that's an easy 100. Because you didn't say.
But you don't have to eat it in one sitting though. I want to be fair.
No, you can't.
I'm not trying to like blow y'all's guts out.
No, I have to eat it throughout the day. 24 hours throughout the day.
No, not even 24 hours. Like within like a 3-day period.
No, 24 hours. $100. I would do $100.
All right, so 24 hours then.
Right.
Bro, banana bread it is. Yeah, because like fruitcake is like.
Well, hold on. 24 hours, I'd have to do like $500.
There you
3
go.
days, $100. 3 days, $100. A third a day, $100. But a 24-hour period eating an entire fruitcake. That's breakfast, lunch, and dinner for fruitcake. That's
the only reason why I brought it.
That I just wouldn't want that. By the end of the day, I'd be like, just kill me now.
Right. I only like bringing up fruitcake because that's like the holiday thing that people make, but no one asks for. Who the hell is asking for fruitcake?
No,
who asked for fruitcake?
I've never seen,
except my dad.
I've never seen someone eat it. I've only seen people say thank you and throw it in the trash.
I've never seen people throw it away. That's wild. I've never seen anyone throw away anything at a holiday party. If you throw away food at a holiday party, it's either got to be tainted or you're evil.
No, go look in the garbage can at a holiday party. That's where the fruitcakes go. You wonder where they go? You think people take them home? No, they're all in the trash can. Every single one.
Look. That's holiday party.
Next holiday party, go look in the trash can. You're gonna find like 6 fruitcakes in there, guaranteed.
Just 6 whole
and a half-eaten McRib. It took a bite of McRib and went, shit, I should have eaten the fruitcake.
3 days, true deed procrastinated. Like some things I'm still waiting on. You're not getting anything. Does this mystery benefactor have to pay my price? We'll assume the mystery benefactor has to pay your price. It's some rich guy that struck it rich.
Yep.
We'll give it a backstory. It's some rich guy that just struck it rich at Vegas playing slots and just has too much money and time on his hands. And he doesn't like fruitcake, so he wants to make someone go through the misery of eating a fruitcake. Mm-hmm. That's your. I charge $20K, but honestly, I'd eat it without getting paid. What the hell does that mean?
They got fruitcake and Squid Games going. Oh yeah.
You got fruit. Yo. If it's Squid Games Holiday Edition and that man got that SMG in the back of my head talking about eat this Squid Game, kill me. I'm done. Hey man,
I'll eat the fruitcake.
it's like game. What was this?
I'm not gonna die.
It was 6 games in Squid Game, right? So I'll be on like game 3 with you guys. Eat this fruitcake. All right, guys.
I'm not gonna die for fruitcake. I'm gonna eat the fruitcake. You got a gun in my head. Now, if you said like something more disgusting than fruitcake, eat like I know what's more gross than fruitcake.
They're gonna drop the fruitcake holiday Squid Game. They're gonna drop the fruitcake. It's like gonna be like one of those obnoxious plate like drops. It's gonna be like a clang, and the fruitcake's gonna be like just there, and I'm just gonna literally look at you guys stuffing your face. All of y'all gonna be stuffing your face with fruitcake, and I'm literally gonna look back at the guard. I'm just gonna hit one of these.
I bet you could
just hit one of these.
Bro, you could build a house probably out of fruitcakes. And it would be like an incredibly sturdy, well-built house. With like an incredible foundation. I bet you fruitcake is like the substance they use in breast implants.
Nah.
That's what they use for breast implants. The 90s breast implants.
They use silicone.
No. The 90s.
Whatever miracle.
Not the ones now that look amazing. The 90s breast implants. The ones that look like Nazis because they always look forward and never dance. Those kind of breast implants.
What's wrong with you? Jeez.
Those are absolutely fruitcake.
So
a bunch of surgeons found a warehouse full of fruitcakes and then marketed big titties and just made a fucking mint.
Yo, you've been
putting
waiting.
Fruitcake.
You've been waiting to say something wild on screen.
Yeah, it's been 3 weeks. I can't be wild out no more.
Yeah, it's just all flowing out.
No, I was wilding out when I was playing Tarkov on the stream the other day.
I remember eating fruitcake and not caring. I guess I've only had rum cake. I don't know what gentrified fruitcake tastes like. I don't know what that tastes like either.
Fruitcake?
I think fruitcake in general is just nasty.
Fruitcake is like this.
No matter who makes it.
Fruitcake is like
I've had it once.
The dessert you have after you eat Spam. like if you're having a hearty meal of Spam, your dessert is fruitcake. That's the only option. You can't have something good.
You know what's hilarious about this too? My dad will eat the shit out of Spam. You're just describing my dad. Like,
see, that's it. He eats Spam and he's like, you know what? I can go for something sweet. Bring me some fruitcake.
My pops is a fucking caveman. Yo, we got that wild. Spam is good. Y'all want see. Spam is good.
Spam is good?
Spam is good until you eat things that aren't Spam. And then you're like, wow, why did I eat?
What do you mean Spam is good? You can slice Spam and it's mush. You understand that?
I mean,
you can take a piece of Spam and slice it. But it is not sliceable. It's broken up meat.
I mean, what you gotta do really with Spam is you have to put a little oil in a pan, and you have to heat it up, and you have to brown it in oil. And it tastes like...
And other flavors, so it doesn't taste like Spam?
No. You don't even have to season it. You just need to brown it. That's it.
I have a problem with Spam.
Bro, that junk is seasoned. It's so much salt. It's seasoned already.
But here's what I don't understand. When you pick up Spam and you crush it, right? it immediately becomes like almost like tuna.
It's paste.
It becomes like a pasty. But you can slice the fucker.
It's what it is, bro.
Right? I can't trust something that you can both slice and eat like a can of tuna. No, this is either 4-way. You know what? McRib is spam. Nah, they're slicing that. Well, I
have enough. Spam. I have enough respect for the McRib. I'm not the McRib. I'm sorry, but for spam to not equate it to
McRib is spam but made for children.
Hold on.
Children's spam.
That's wild. But I'm gonna just say this: I'm tired of y'all both plucking my last name. I have 2 cans of spam in my cabinet. Yeah, well, I don't know why you would get spam when corned beef is right there. I'm not a big fan of corned beef. I got some sardines and mustard and sardines and oil in my cabinet too.
I like sardines. No, sardines are fine.
I'm not a no. I don't think I've had sardines. So one of our friends back in the day, he goes by the gamer tag generic rhyme. That's what I'm gonna say on that. He made me eat. He made me eat anchovy pizza with him.
I love anchovy pizza.
It was just too much. It was so overbearing. He was like, "Bro, you love fish? Try this." I was like, "Yeah, I'm a seafood guy," and it was too overbearing. I couldn't do it.
I like anchovies. I know people think I'm weird. I like anchovies on pizza though.
Yeah, sardines is a very specific taste. It's very salty.
They're very salty.
Yeah.
They are. Fucking, bro, that's what McRib is. They turn sardines. Children into spam, and then they hard press it to cook.
I can't believe they have a McRib clamp. Why do you need a special device?
That's how you cook it.
For a sandwich.
From the pressure, they don't even cook it.
They pressurize.
And like the chemicals would just cook it.
It just literally.
It's like popcorn, but it's like popcorn.
What a clamp.
But it's somehow rib. It's a rib for $1.
Somebody was saying that on Twitter. They were like, "Y'all wild if y'all think McDonald's serving ribs for $2.95."
Bro, the best part about those is that there's a bone shape, but there's no bone. So it's like the meat and like the bone.
At that point, they should have made it that's a good point. Why not make it a patty, bro? Why is it bone? There is no bone in McRib.
No, but it looks like there.
That shit is literally boneless.
Yeah.
Like that meme, boneless.
Yeah. Like, how do you want this pizza boneless?
Yeah. Like.
Okay, pizza doesn't come with bone. Yeah, I don't want any bone in it.
that boy said, "Son, what school you go to?" We gonna make it. We gonna make it eat salmon.
Sardines and crackers for lunch.
Salmon slot.
I just had salmon tonight. Salmon and
salmon
salad.
So good. Salmon's so good.
It doesn't look like I ate salmon salad, but I do.
Happens, man. You know. Yo, but I'm gonna tell you this. Bears know where it's at. They were like, they could have eaten anything in the forest. I'm like, no. I want that.
It's salmon.
And then they just go in the river and just.
Bro, salmons are huge. Have you ever seen like how big they are?
Yeah, they get really big.
They're like fish. Like they get the size of us. Like they get like 5 feet long.
Bro, them shit is
it's
massive.
Like this is a fish, and the bears eat this.
Yeah.
And now you're like, well, now I'm definitely scared of bears because this thing is fucking stronger than me. Yeah. This thing is all muscle, just waving, and the bear's like,
yeah, just no. He just eats it.
Yeah. Well,
I could feed a brother for an entire day with $5. Fine, you eating cheap. If you
eating cheap, I'm your boy.
If you find eating cheap. Oh, if you're fine eating cheap, like if you're fine with it, okay.
You were trying to ebonics it. No, if you fine eating cheap,
if you find, you fine.
Yeah, I know. That's what you're trying to do.
That's what I thought he was saying.
I missed. I'm right there with you. But then I ran into it. I'm like, oh, he's just speaking English.
You know what that reminds me of? That one meme where it's like, if you work hard, then you play hard, and it's like if you hard, then you hard.
Oh yeah, it's just on there. It's like if you hard, you hard. Yeah,
I mean, it was great. That's what I felt like. Truth had too much trouble with that. I really did, bro.
All right, boys. Well, that's our our food conversation. So I had some good food though. Tomorrow I'm gonna have some good food as well because it's Italian holidays are always like the holiday food plus Italian food.
Yeah,
so it's
I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do because I realized. So, all right. So I was wilding today. So I was gonna make breakfast today, and I was like, "Damn, I don't feel like making breakfast." So my friend gave me some Puerto Rican food from the other day, and I took a lot home. So I was like, "Fuck, I'm eating half of this." So I ate half of it. And I came home today, and I ate the other half. I was like, "Fuck, I was supposed to say that for tomorrow."
Well, see,
so I don't have any food. I don't have any food, and nothing's open tomorrow, so I can't cook.
That's not true. You can't buy food, but restaurants are open.
I don't want no Chinese food.
No. Restaurants are open. What are you talking about? I worked in a restaurant for like 3 years. Restaurants are open Thanksgiving and Christmas.
I'm gonna have to do that.
But I don't go because I work for restaurants, so I feel...
You feel bad?
I gotta get water, man.
No, you good. I might have to go. I might have to go hang out with my boy. See if they cooking again. Yeah, I fucked up. That reminded me back when I went to play Fantasy. One of my boys made a
Me and my family are gonna have a bunch.
Hey, yo.
Me and my family are gonna have a bunch. If you can't get over there and you want to be with somebody, come here.
Yeah, man. I'm definitely thinking about streaming tomorrow, so that's the thing too.
Cause my mother always makes way too much. Oh yeah, she makes food for like 12 people, and this year it's only me and her because my aunt's up north. Otherwise, it would be like 5 or 6.
It's in your DNA, bro. I used to have a friend, same, Italian. They weren't Sicilian, but they were Italian, but more like American Italian. But they still be cooking a lot. Bro, I remember one time we went over there like on a Thursday, and his man's mom had a full spread for like. The same thing like you said, feeds 12, but it's only like 5 of us. Yep. And then literally I'm like, what's all this food for? And his mom was like, oh, it's just a snack for you boys. Yeah, it's a snack. Yeah, the spread's the snack. And you're like, but this is like fine food. This is prosciutto, good pasta, chicken. Like, yeah, it's crazy. It's antipasta. You eat it before you eat. You eat a little bit of pasta before you eat. Then after you eat, you eat. And then when everyone arrives, there's like cold cuts and cheese to eat before you eat the real. And then you have coffee. Pre-game. Yeah, a lot of people like to drink coffee after they eat. I can't do it. Ugh. Oh, I can. Espresso, just a little. But you, if you want to come tomorrow, you're welcome. Appreciate that, man. So much food, it's insane. So we have the fruitcake talk. Second thing, what have you guys? What have you guys recap? Well, no. Let's do the recap last. All right, whatever. Let's do the recap last. That way we can since we got a few people in here. All right, guys, we just found some quick TikToks just to laugh at together. Oh, you found them? This? Well, yeah, I usually find that's me. I just want you to take credit where credit's due. Really, ever on. So I want to start making TikToks. Hopefully, you guys enjoy them. So let's start with the first one. Can you guys see the PC before I start? I think you guys can. Yeah, I think we're good. Well, because on the actual stream, I don't see it. Oh, yeah, Coco said we're good. Okay, there, yeah. He's an honest guy. It lagged behind, that's why I was asking. No. All right, here we go, boys.
Masturbating 2 times a week increases your life expectancy of 20%.
Yo! Yo! Bruh.
Hey, Firefox. Firefox is still the best compared to Google Chrome and
that man is wild, Explorer. Bro. I hope that's not true because some of y'all gonna be living for a while.
Yeah, I'm gonna live forever, bro.
Why he got the DQ fit on it?
Run it back. Here you go.
Your life expectancy of masturbating 2 times a week increases your life expectancy of 20%.
That man's a fucking deity.
Hey, here we go.
Goddamn. That man is porking. Yo, run that back.
Yeah.
Yo.
My poor girlfriend sees when I'm in the mission.
Yo, he's going in. You are fucking sick. Yo, next one.
Jump on me, bitch, and it's gonna be the last wall you ever jump on. Do you understand me?
That's forced. Well, I'm more impressed, honestly, with Homeboy in the beginning. Like that was smooth.
Yeah, that ending line of "You understand me?" The funniest part of the whole video. Jump on me, boys. Your last wall you ever jump on. You understand me?
This dude is fat.
Better scramble like an egg before you get folded like an omelet, nigga.
Oh my goodness. Poor guy. Or girl. Let me see it again.
Like an egg before you get folded like an omelet, nigga.
We got bodies.
Yeah, the dog.
Yo, what's up, Over?
What's up, Over?
Happy holidays.
Yes. Me and my cousins. I finished recording.
Wait, they said that my mom that asks the what?
Huh?
Skip to the end.
The end just says my mom waiting for us to stop so she can whip our ass.
Yo, play that one more time. That Thanos chin always gets me, bro.
Bro, this is so true. Me and my staying up. Jesus Christ. Sorry, boys. I'm getting
This was a good one. This is the best one so far.
You know you did this shit when you were younger, bro.
Yeah, we used to do stupid shit like this.
You and your friends. Mom, when she asked
asks us to sleep.
Alright, this one is Christmas themed. It's a little bit comic book based, but it makes me laugh, so that's why I grabbed it.
We'll see.
Justice League is at the party.
Pause it.
It says, when the Justice League is trying to have a Christmas party, Wonder Woman, Superman, and the Flash.
Okay. What the hell, bro? What was he saying?
He was singing, so that's the Black Parade by My Chemical Romance. It works really well with this song for some reason, but it's just funny because it's like the emo kid.
Yeah. He said Batman got some good choice. So he always slides in.
Yo, I saw that. I was in fucking tears.
Yo, that boy Batman got range.
He was like, my father took me into the city, which is what happened with his parents when they got shot. So it's like the perfect line.
It's dark.
So that's just a few of them that, we always love laughing with you guys.
That was it?
Yeah, I just had a few.
Okay.
Unfortunately, TikTok is, after a while, just some of them are recycled, so
yeah,
it's hard to find, like...
Yeah, I'm glad you're the one finding it, because, like, my friend told me what I think I brought it up before, TikTok, where it's like, just like all these thick women and...
Yeah, that's the thing, it picks an algorithm after a while, so if you're just watching...
If we asking these dudes for that's what their algorithm will be.
Yeah, it's if you keep watching, like, half-naked girls twerking, that's all it's gonna give you. Mine is like you've seen all my videos. Mine are like the weirdest fucking videos. There's thought talk. There's
what?
Yeah. There's TikTok. There's like e-girl talk. There's goth talk. There's kink talk. Emo talk. Twitch talk.
Mine is full of black people TikTok.
That's like 90% of mine, as you can see. It's like black comedy.
Nah, yours is like a good mix though. I've seen people where it's like people like Supreme Dreams like all the time on their feed.
Oh yeah, no. I always
RDC or whatever.
I because it's the ones I like are so mixed.
Yeah,
and it goes mostly by.
That's what I'm saying. You have a good algorithm. Mine
Yeah.
is a lot of gaming stuff, and actually mine is a lot of skateboarding.
Well, because you pick the shit at the beginning, and then it starts, and then it throws in like popular people. It'll throw in that what's her name girl or the 16-year-old that dances. I don't know their names. And there's like two very popular ones, and then there's like I'll throw in like Bella Porch and. All these other ones are just so popular. It's like YouTube. Right. They're spamming you the ones that get millions of likes. But because mine has been established for like a year, it knows to send me the dumbest fucking shit it can find.
Dumbest viral stuff. I got some good ones in the meme channel for a while. Yeah, you had a couple good ones.
Yes, you did.
All right, so the recap. Let's hit the recap, y'all.
Let's hit the recap.
I'll go first.
Actually, you know what? One more time before we hit the recap. One more time. One more time.
That's Thanos' chin, bro.
This is so nostalgic. We used to actually do this.
Not to that. This guy, he's losing his shit.
All right, let's go back. Batman coming out
Yeah.
when I was a young boy. I just, what the fuck is Batman doing?
Man said, my father. Before I get started on my recap, I'll go first, and then you guys can jump in anytime, and then we'll read yours on stream.
God, but I've had a weird gaming.
Wait.
Go ahead. I'm trying to think of mine because I've had a weird one.
I gotta do this one more time. The Arby's ugly Christmas sweatshirt. Shout out to my boy for getting me this last year. This is I love this. Gotta shout it out. I like Arby's, y'all. Just gotta shout it out. Okay. All right. So my recap, right? A lot of stuff I played. Played a lot of Rogue Company. Apparently, I got my Twitch recap. Let me actually look at my Twitch recap.
Oh, there you go.
I got a Twitch.
Well, we Yakuza, we know.
Well, yeah.
That's just in like half your year.
Yeah. I was already gonna bring that up, but I want to.
I'm trying to think, man. My year started with Resident Evil.
Okay.
I played the shit out of that. I know D-Fleck was there watching me. I beat that game like 6 times.
Awesome.
No, 4 times, sorry. Because I literally wanted to unlock everything. And D-Fleck actually sent me a thing saying they're going to do an update soon. Maybe the beginning of 2022 with free DLC, so I'm excited to play that.
Hell yeah.
It was more than 4, because I was trying to get every single unlimited ammo gun, and then I beat it on every difficulty.
Nice. Oh, before I actually go with my recap, I have to tell one more holiday story. I thought my car got towed. I was working in a mall. I was working at a pretty popular mall here in Florida.
Oh, I know it.
And I thought my car was towed. So
why?
So when I was walking, it was like my vision was blocked by a bunch of stuff. So I thought where I parked it, all I saw was an empty patch of lot. And I was like, fuck, this is not how my story ends. And I kept walking and I was like, thank God. And I was like, what a blessing. Yeah, it was like out of my sight.
For a little bit, like, this man was like, my father.
Bro, I was like, fuck. I was like, thank God I have my phone on me at least so I can call for help.
A young boy.
That would have set me off for the year.
Yes,
bro.
we did want to see the big lady a lot.
I was like, man.
But what else did I do this year, man? While you're trying to figure yours out.
Oh, no, I already have my recap.
Oh,
I just wanted to. No. Like, I'm saying I already know what I'm going to talk about, but I just wanted to specifically, talk about, my recap that I got because recap is cool. Also, another really random thing, too. I started playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon Go again. That's gonna be something. That's gonna be something I'll be talking about towards the end. But I'm trying to find this one specific email. But of course, I have like 3 different emails. Okay, year 2021 Twitch recap. Well, that happens. Another year of Twitch is over, and it wouldn't have been the same without you. In fact, it would have been slightly worse. That's true. So whatever you did on Twitch this year, thanks for helping to make your moments big and small. You showed up. You tuned in your fair share of content. This is who you watched. Oh, this is my recap for me as a viewer. Okay. So a bunch of my friends that I watched. My most watched categories were Soul Calibur 6, as it should. Warzone. I don't know how. I barely ever watched. Apex Legends. I can kind of see that. Rogue Company. Can see that. And Tekken 7. So that makes sense. So I redeemed a total of 65,000 channel points and subscribed to 14 channels. So not bad. And then a lot of the people I watched were my friends, and then one of my one channel that I support for a tournament scene for a local. Okay, here we go. So, all right. So here we go. So it says, you did some awesome stuff this year. Seriously, whatever you did, Twitch wouldn't be the same without you. Every moment on your channel, big, small, or medium, help make this community special. You can't see us, but we're all here clapping. We're all clapping for you over here. Highly doubt it. Now this is what you did on Twitch this year. You showed up. Let's see. I'm not gonna read that. This year you were live, 975 hours. Very impressive. good chunk of my life this year. So thank you guys for being a part of that. My viewers watched 7,000 to 71 hours of my entertainment. Not bad. You guys are impressive. You guys are very impressive. Thank you. My most watched categories were Road Company.
Yakuza. That's literally what it is. It's Road Company, Yakuza.
Those is a number one spot. Road Company. Number 2, Yakuza 0. Number 3, Yakuza Like a Dragon. Number 4, Yakuza 5. Don't even know how Yakuza 5 got there. Number 4, Yakuza 5. Number 5, Yakuza Kiwami 2.
Yeah,
that one makes
it's just
sense.
Road Company and Yakuza.
So I made some friends. You got a total of 106 unique followers. Thank you guys. You had a peak of 28 concurrent users. Thank you guys. You got loud. LOL was used 2,788 times throughout the year.
What is this? What the hell? Recap. Taking track of. Okay, go ahead.
That's what they're saying. Viewers accumulated 750,000 channel points. Almost a million. That's great. Carlton Cation had the most with 214,000.
Just go, Carlton.
I know. He's the one talking the most shit. Look at him. Biggest supporter. Or one of the biggest supporters. So crazy. So yeah, that's pretty much everything. My top most used emotes is that one guy laughing holding his chin. Kappa, my Thanos emote. And I forgot the other two. But yeah, that's my recap. My official Twitch recap, but my actual recap, this year we played Yakuza. We played a lot of it. Still never got a chance to beat the spin-off Lost Judgment. I'm going to be working on that early next year. I fell short of a lot of goals I wanted to accomplish this year, but it's alright because I'm not out of the fight. So, I'm going to make sure I attain all these goals. After Yakuza, I really want to play No Straight Roads or Undertale, but fuck those games for right now. I'm playing Tales of Arise. I have to stop putting that on the back burner.
Mm-hmm.
Tales of Arise is the next single player game I'm playing. In between that, I will be playing fighting games because I missed CEO this year. Big fighting game series that comes to Florida every year. It's been like all over the place because of COVID the past couple of years. I missed that. Shout out to my friend K-Sack. He got top 8. That was crazy.
Yeah, he got top 3 with DBZ Fighter.
Well, he made top 8 and he made 3rd. So we all were popping off for him on that. So
yeah, good.
Shout out to
K-Sack,
the
man.
K-Sack. Yep. 2 of my friends, Troy Boy and
yeah, Troy made it pretty far.
Yeah, Troy Boy and Ilbert. So 2 of my friends from the community from this area as well. They made top 96 for Street Fighter. That was pretty hype. And then there's somebody else I'm missing out. Fuck, am I missing?
I don't know. I don't remember anyone else.
No, I didn't think that was it.
I think that was.
And if I did forget you, I'm sorry. Oh, a lot of my Tekken friends that aren't in the area, they did really good too. So
yeah, but
shout out to you guys.
I'm thinking of the area, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm just talking about everybody. I want to give everyone their
Yeah, the craziest thing was K-Sack, man, because getting top 3rd. I mean, people are like, oh well, some of the best players didn't show up and blah blah blah.
Nah,
like, it doesn't matter. You
a lot of players.
That.
A lot of players did show up though.
Yeah, I'm like, you don't take that away. There's still good players there, and he also, the guy that beat him and put him in 3rd, is the guy that he beat to get that far. So the guy got the run back on him, but the point is that guy was a crazy player that he originally beat. The guy didn't have an answer for K-Sack.
Right.
First, he had to learn how to fight him. So that says a lot for you to not just get the 3rd, but to get someone that has to learn how to fight you to be able to stop you. Because realistically, K-Sack could have gotten 2nd and just done the run back on the guy.
Right.
You know? So shout out to him, man. Getting top 3 as CEO is crazy.
Yeah, Dragon Ball Fighters. So that's pretty,
DBZ.
It's pretty impressive. So that's my recap. What you got?
Jesus, I played Resident Evil 8. I played Halo Infinite, the campaign. I did everything except beat it on Legendary. I beat it on Heroic. I got every skull. I did everything.
Nice.
Except for beat it on Legendary. There's an achievement for beating it on Legendary with every skull on, and that just sounds like a nightmare. But I'll probably do it.
Put it on YouTube.
That was my first YouTube stream. Was the playing.
No, but
Halo
I'm saying
Mystic.
Like when you do that, like
yeah, it'll be on YouTube. I'll be streaming because I stream on YouTube.
Not stream on YouTube, but like chop it up and put it on YouTube.
Oh yeah, that I do that too.
Okay.
I don't just I that's what I do with Tarkov right now. I'll take chunks of the stream, and I made like one of my YouTube videos was like the first day running around with one of the new guns, and I me and the person I played with, he died, and I 1v3 the squad. So it was cool because I was like, oh look, this nice little 10-minute video of me shitting on dudes, It was funny. But so my year was a Resident Evil was the first one that comes to mind immediately. Resident Evil 8 was fantastic. Oh, what else did I beat? Halo at the end of the year. I did a lot of multiplayer this year. I did a lot of Apex.
Yeah, they did a good chunk.
A lot of Valorant. Yeah. I played some Hunt, not a lot.
Yeah, I peeped up what you said, Deflect, with that. Shout out Gomez.
God, what else? I know I played other story games, man. I can't think of them all. I'd have to go to my Steam calendar over there and look. I'm on my third. They wiped again, so I finished the Tarkov wipe because it started on December 24th last year. So and they went into June, and then they did a wipe in June. So I had to restart with that wipe, and so I did that, and now they just wiped again in not this Sunday, the Sunday before. So it's been a week and a half into the wipe. But this time they added a bunch of stuff. So I'm on my third wipe of Tarkov. Like, it's crazy. And I get better every time. Like, it goes from being so difficult to I have my own routes and everything and what I like to do.
Neck bearding.
So I kind of remember. Kind of neck, but not really. Neck bearding is more like, I don't know. Neck bearding to me is more like the Magic the Gathering kid that smells.
Nah, you can neck beard in a lot of days.
I guess, I don't know. I just like grinding because I like having one game to grind, and a lot of people like. I usually pick an MMO, and this is an MMO shoot, so it's like it fits into my playhouse. The video I did, which is up on YouTube, they gave us a revolver shot. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but it's a real gun.
It does, but it sounds really stupid.
This is a real gun.
It sounds really stupid to deal with.
Yeah, because that's what they put in this game. Every single game has a real gun. This whole game doesn't have any fake guns. The game's built in Russia, so they don't ask for permission. Who's gonna sue them in Russia? And most of the guns are Russian, so they have like all the AK series. But it's a 5-shot revolver shotgun, and that's what I killed 3 people with. And they were talking shit, which is what made me feel good because they added VoIP. So this wipe, that's the biggest thing. They added Lighthouse, so that's an 8th map. And they added VoIP. So within a certain meter, you can talk to them. Right? You can mute them if you want.
Yeah.
So we were in there, and they're talking shit. Yeah, like, we're going to kill you guys, or whatever. They were saying something stupid. They were being tough, guys. And I'm telling my friend Carr, I'm like, bro, I'm in the bathroom. I ran inside this area called Crack House. I'm in the bathroom, bro. Like, just chill out for a second. They're going to push me. Watch. He's like, okay. He gets killed because he tried to, like, peek and shoot him, and they just headshot him. One runs in, blah! Fucking God! And then I'm stuck in this room, there's no way out. So I run and jump out of the room, and they start shooting and missing. And then I start taking angles, I'm like, they keep talking shit, and I, blah! I killed all 3, and then I started talking shit over White.
Like,
but it was so
that's
funny.
What you get, nerd.
It was so funny because this gun is so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous.
I mean, it just sounds ridiculous. A shotgun and revolver.
Yeah. And the funny thing about that is because the game has different ammo. I had found good ammo. Like, it was like 8.5 Magnum buckshot, which is like...
Yeah, buckshot, anything will, like, kill you.
Yeah, but this is like 8.5. It's a stronger version. And you can fight. So I found that, and I loaded that bitch up. And it's so cool. Like, if you use all 5 shots, he like... like drops it.
And then you gotta break his arm.
And then you gotta put it in slowly. So you're like, please don't shoot me. Hold on.
Wait.
So that was a fun raid. I've been having a lot of fun with this wipe too, just because I have a less care in the world now that I've achieved all the shit to do in the game twice, like the hardest shit in the game. So I'm just walking around, doing the quests, bullshitting. I got a whole Discord of people that play Tarkov with. So
nice. So it's fun with people.
Yeah. It's just difficult because there's no way. There's friendly fire, and there's no pings. So sometimes friendly fire, you're gonna kill your friends. Just part of the nature of Tarkov. You're gonna shoot him in the face sometimes. It's happened.
Hey, brother, man, watch out for the shotgun pistol.
Well, what happened was the dude was like, I'm getting shot by a scav, right? And I went to cover him, and one of my friends was dressed like a scav, and he turned around and came out of a bush and did say, this is me, and he looked like a scav because he had the mask, and it popped him in the face, like, that's me! Like, you look like a fucking scav, asshole!
Messed up. Let's see. Hold on. Let me sidetrack to
Let's see. Truth. Okay, so let's start up here.
Nah, I know where to start. He's like, it's crazy. Supreme said it's crazy how I don't think I've completed a single game that I paid for. You're actually crazy. You need to beat a couple. That's my challenge.
Truth
to you.
adding other story games to my backlog. I'm playing Tales of Destiny now. Okay.
Yeah, Coco's playing like a lot of the old Tales games, and we actually had a conversation that we want to see a lot of the older ones remastered. So I'm
excited to play Symphonia. Okay, cool. Symphonia is great. Just a dumb kid slapping my face on the controller. I'm trying to find both Symphonia games. The sequel was
it's playable.
The sequel is playable.
That's what I was telling Coco. I was like, it's not the first game. It's playable. The only thing that sucks is like story's not bad. It's just like it's not as memorable as the first one. I can tell you in painstaking detail what happens in the first one. I can't really tell you what happened in the second one because I forgot everything. It wasn't worth remembering, you know. So.
Yeah, no. The second one is it's interesting. You can skip it.
I want to skip it.
I'm saying you can. And
you could. I wouldn't though.
But yeah, that's been. I learned Apex this year. Like I actually learned. Like I sat down and learned the game. Opposed to just playing it once every 5 seasons or 4 seasons and just.
The voice said, I know how to slide and shoot at the same time.
Now I can slide and shoot at the same time.
That boy said, I know how to use the door to my advantage.
Yeah, and pop a penis kit while I'm doing it.
Hey, yo! What was that?
Bro.
What was that hand motion?
Bro, you gotta pop that penis kit, bro.
Hey, yo, y'all Apex players is crazy. Yo, Apex Legends players are actually crazy.
Smelly ass after he was chatting all that shit.
Yo, he's just mad because he don't shower. He missed a shout out earlier.
Oh, he did.
He can look at it later on the on the YouTube. Yeah. I can't believe you did that, bro. Apex Legends players are actually crazy.
Apex, let's go Apex. Fucking. Yeah.
Y'all want to play Apex later?
No.
I'm gonna go home and stream. I'm definitely not going to sleep.
I'm gonna go play Tarkov.
I got the day off tomorrow.
I gotta.
I'm down to play Apex Arenas. You know, if anyone responds to that. But going back to the recap. So 2 things I got back into recently. Again. I'm gonna highlight this one first. Pokemon Go. If any of you guys play Pokemon Go, let me know on the side because add you guys will try to raid and do all that stuff because I was talking to my friend about it. So it was ironic. A coworker got me back into it. I was like, what are you doing? Like I was just like, making my rounds in the store. He's like, I'm playing Pokemon Go. I'm like, yo, you still playing that? And yeah. Well, he hasn't been playing the whole time, but he's like, yeah, I re-downloaded it. Pretty good. What do you mean? Showed me like all the new Pokemon, like all this stuff.
All the updates and I saw there's raids. I saw there's a lot.
So they had that before, but now it's like it's clean now. It's clean.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I mean, it's been since 2016, bro. You're talking 5 years of updates.
So it was crazy. Yeah. So hold on. Oh, good move they made was adding remote raid passes. Yeah, that's what I was doing too. So literally, what ends up happening is I re-download it and I get into this old account I get into this old account. I guess that was like a dummy account for me. I'm like, what the hell? I don't want to play this. Then I somehow get into my original account that had all my stuff in it. And I was like, oh man, this is cool. And I started catching a bunch of stuff. And now I play like very casually. It's really cool. I will say this wholeheartedly with Pokemon Go. If it had everything it has now on launch, nobody would have ever stopped playing.
Probably.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's really good now. It's just a lot of people don't want to.
And then you were playing Yu-Gi-Oh now?
Yeah, so now I'm playing Yu-Gi-Oh. So friends kind of talked me into it. It started out as a joke, and now I'm actually playing. I got washed the other day. I was playing with my deck, and my deck would have been good a few years ago. But by now, synchro standards and just all the other shit that is, it's just tough. Like I play a very base level deck. That's all I really remember from playing Yu-Gi-Oh. Where it's like, you set some cards, you special summon some cards, you're good to go. I was playing, ironically, K-Sack. I was playing K-Sack the other day, and he's helping me, like, play test my deck, and I'm sitting there, and I'm, like, getting some good shit off, and he's like, oh, no, bro, I get to discard this card, and I get a token. This is the token. Now I'm going to synchro that token with this monster, but this monster is in the graveyard, but I'm going to banish it, so now I can bring out this monster. But this monster has an Omni fucking diffuse, not diffuse, what was the term you used? Omni fucking... Like, it could beat anything, right? So I'm like, fuck, I have to deal with this, right? So I finally start running my UA monsters. I'm running a UA deck. UA deck is sick as fuck, by the way. It's totally so. If I was in the world of Yu-Gi-Oh, that would be my shit. I'd be like, yeah, that's because you know how like you had the Mako guy. He's like, you know, a fish, and then you had the Weevil insects. I would be the UA guy. I'd be like, hey man, you want to lift some weights? Or you want to duel?
Bro, I used to play card games like crazy, and I just stopped. I was young. After a while, I was younger. I was like,
It's a money grab.
Not even the fact that it's a money grab.
Yu-Gi-Oh is now.
Now is, but it's one of those things where I'm like, and then if people like what they like, now a lot. It's, you know what it is. My problem is the same reason why I don't play certain games. Community can sometimes scare the shit out of me. Like Magic the Gathering, that is one of the worst communities.
I haven't seen our MTG community here, but the Yu-Gi-Oh one that we have in our area is not bad. I met a lot of those guys.
No, I know a lot.
No, but I'm saying like, now there's a lot of people you don't know, and I've met those people and they're really cool. But I'm gonna tell you this: didn't Logan Paul buy a pack of Pokemon cards for like $3 million? Maybe.
Yeah, he did.
So let me tell you this. So after getting my deck like destroyed, I only ended up winning 1 out of like 9 test duels, right? So the one I won was stroke of luck. So what ended up happening was this dude, K-Sack, didn't pull the right cards he needed. And every time I played him, I pulled the same cards. So my deck has consistency, but the way how my deck goes is you have to kill me before I kill you, right? But 9 times out of 10 with the new stuff in like Yu-Gi-Oh now, you're gonna kill me before I have a board. Die. Right. Because my card is gimmicky. My deck is gimmicky. So my gimmick is I play one UA monster, and then the next UA monster, they tag each other out. So basically, like old school Yu-Gi-Oh is like, oh, I'm gonna tribute summon this, and I'm gonna get this. My deck is like, it doesn't fucking matter. They're gonna tag each other out because they're fucking, they're cool as shit.
So the thing is that, like, yeah, they're like, oh, new Yu-Gi-Oh is difficult, but they banned 90% of the old cards that are God mode.
That's how it used to be. So I looked at the ban list, and a lot of the cards that were God mode, they're called limited. So you can run them, but you only can run them one of each
in the deck.
Yes, and that's a problem because most consistent decks want to run 3 of a card.
Yeah.
So I was complaining to K-Sack. I was like, there's a card back in the day that was not limited called Reinforcement of the Army. What Reinforcement of the Army does is it allows me to take a level 4 or lower warrior monster and put it in my hand. It's either put it in my hand or it's put it in my hand, right? That's all I need anyway. It needs to just go in my hand. So if I had 3 of those, I can consistently search one card. And that one card, if I play him, he can tag out. He can tag out other cards.
Yeah.
Then if I play another card, I can search another UA monster, and that's how my deck gets going. It has to. It's a snowball effect. It has to build up. So it's cool as fuck when it's building up, right? But then most of these cats don't let me build up because they're like, I know what you're doing, and they just kill me. I'm like, all right. So I just gotta hold that. So I was talking to actually I was talking to Blaine too. I was like, how do I get this deck good? They're like, you need new cards. I was like, what does new cards run me? They're like, they can vary. So fuck it, whatever. I'm not sinking money into this yet. I'm not rich yet, right? So basically, I'm like, all right. I'm talking with them boys. They're like, oh, there's a new set of cards coming out. It's like 7 or 9 of them. They're called like the Brave series, and they may work really good with UA monsters because they're like warriors or some shit. I don't know what they were saying, but they're like, it comes out in January. I'm like, cool. What would it cost me to get a set of those? Well, we don't know yet, but you have to pull out a booster pack. I'm like, fuck this. It's gambling. So I'm like, if I get the set of cards, it can make my deck viable. But if I don't get it, you know, I have a deck that gets run down.
It's gambling. That's why loot boxes work now in video games. It's just card games and video games.
This man said Reinforcement of the Army disgusting. That card is fire. But K-Sat told me why that card got banned. I was like, what's the deal with it? He's like, yeah, there's another deck that searches. He said there's another deck that searches a 4-star warrior monster, and if that 4-star warrior monster comes out, it just kills like their opponent. So can you imagine that? You pull that card, you're like, fuck, man, what are you gonna do? You lost.
Yeah,
that's tough. Like, and that's what K-Sack was doing to me. It was like, well, dude, I pulled this card. You're fucked. I was like,
yeah. Well, he probably has it. The people still find a way to do the same stuff, but with like 2 or 3 cards.
Yeah. Right. So yeah. So Yu-Gi-Oh's been really cool. Real life gacha games. Hell yeah. Let me see. Then you have some cards that say cannot be canceled by any means, and then you run into this card that cannot be stopped. Yeah, it's a lot of that. So
yeah, I just stopped. I used to play a lot of card games.
So let me tell you something that pissed me off too. One of the times I was gonna beat him. So I have a card, right? It's called UA. It's called UA Goalkeeper. It's my favorite card in the deck. Cool art, cool effect, cool everything. You play this goalkeeper card, right? And his ability is he can take any UA monster on the field and he protects that monster, including himself. So he can pick one card on my side of the field. I'm like, hey, you can't destroy him. You can't fucking destroy him.
So then you're done. You can't stop anymore because you can't take him back.
No, I could. But I'm just saying, like, let's say you're getting to mount an offense, right? Mm-hmm. So before my turn ends, I'm like, hey, pay attention. You can't destroy him. And you're like, yeah, I can't destroy him. You know this fucking guy K-Sack doesn't want one of his fucking beefed up ass monsters, little synchros. He's like, fuck, I can't do anything about that. It's stronger than my monsters. It's good looking. It's faster. I have an ability on this card. I'm going to bounce it back to your deck. And I look at him and I'm like, fuck, I can't do anything. You're not destroying it. You're putting it back in my deck. Then I have to shuffle my deck.
Yeah, GG.
So like,
awesome, can't kill this monster.
Yeah. He's like, I can't kill it.
Bye.
I want to put it back in your deck.
Bye.
Because literally, it protects it from any other effect. So if you try to banish it, no. That's considered destroying it. You can instantly send it to the ground. No. It's protected. Goalkeeper said he's protected. You want to bounce him back to the deck? Go ahead. Yep. Goalkeeper's like...
He's protected in there.
Get him out of there.
He's definitely protected in there.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm like, oh, man.
See, that I just can do, man. I played Pokemon. I played Imagination. I played Yu-Gi-Oh! And then I just stopped. I played a lot. And
you gotta stay consistent.
You know what it was? I was just like... I was like, you know what? I'd rather just play... That's what happened to me.
Fair enough.
That's literally what happened.
Yeah, man. But yeah, that's my Yu-Gi-Oh journey so far. I'm gonna keep grinding it out though. I'm not gonna just give up because I took a couple of L's. You know, I'm gonna see how I progress. I want to run this UA deck because it's theoretically it's not meta, right? It's not like everyone is saying the same thing. It's not that.
Aren't you a meta whore? You said.
Oh, only in like sometimes when it comes to fighting games. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, but even with shooters, you just follow the meta. So you played Gibby. So you played.
No, I played Gibraltar before he was bad, or before he was good.
Yeah, Gibby's.
I just played him because it was just funny. Like he was a funny.
Yeah,
character.
But even when he wasn't good, his dome was still the most important ability.
Yeah, and then also like his
because there's nothing you can do. Bro, the dome is just free space.
And his ultimate literally like lasted like 5 minutes.
Yeah, and the fact that if you know how to dome fight, like Gibby's just the best character in the game.
Yeah, he's really good.
That's it.
So, you know how there is a delay if I have a card set to stop you? Yeah, what about it? Oh, hold on. Let me see. You guys are talking. My bad. Okay, you guys talking about something else. Okay.
Oh, I figured out, as you guys saw, how to timestamp, which I've been working on the older podcast.
Nice.
But this next podcast will have it too, a timestamp. It's awesome. It lets me do it. So that's the way you guys can skip the topic that you missed. Mm-hmm. Although we appreciate you watching the whole video, you don't have to now. Just search it. You can just, here's this conversation.
Go watch the whole video.
Go watch the whole video.
Watch it.
But yeah, I think that's all. Is that all we have?
That's all we have. So
I kind of want to show you guys my triple kill because I'm proud of it.
Wait, before. So just to recap the podcast, happy holidays, everybody.
Happy holidays, bro.
Love you guys.
We're not leaving just
Fruitcake.
yet.
Fruitcake. A lot of you guys don't like it.
Again,
those TikToks were funny. Recap. I'm playing Pokemon Go again, and
I spent a year. I spent a year at Tarkov and then Resident Evil and Halo. In my year.
Yeah. But
I gotta show you guys. This is just because it's funny.
First class trouble stream truth. If we can get enough people, I'm with it.
Yes.
But I'm definitely streaming when I go home. So if you guys are free tonight, let's stream something. Damn. You know what sucks? I just disconnected all of my hookups to my PS4, so I have to reconnect all that. We run something on PS4.
So I just want to show you guys the insanity.
I hate Fruitcake.
That is the revolver shotgun. For those of you who didn't see it, just so you can laugh. Okay, this is. I know you can't see it right now very well, but you'll see it as soon as it moves. This is the revolver shotgun.
Yeah, that looks pretty powerful.
I'm gonna try and help you out, brother. Are you first?
No, I'm inside the bathroom. Whoever you see shoot, I'm in the
This
bathroom.
game is so chaotic.
On the left.
Give up! You're pinned!
Hey!
You're done, bro.
Was
You're
that
done.
you that said that?
You're
No,
done, bro.
that's it.
You're done.
Alright.
He's to my left on the stairs.
Oh my
I think I killed
god.
him. I killed one.
Alright, I'm coming up to you.
No,
This
there's
is
one
me.
on the left. There's one on the left still.
He was so violent.
Was that you peeking?
No, I'm inside the bathrooms. I'm not peeking. That's someone else.
Giant ass shell.
They're to the left here.
I'm going to be your fucking end!
Damn.
I feel like I'm gonna die. I don't know where you are. I don't want
I'm
to push
in
this because I don't want to shoot
when
you.
you go in and
I'm
you
in
go
the
bathroom where
lavatory.
the washing machine is.
I'm not sure which one that is.
Okay, when you go in from the
Oh,
back.
yeah. No, I know
I'm
where
in
you are
there.
now.
So anybody that's not in there, kill. I'm by the dead guy with the washing machine. So I killed his friend. I don't know where the other guy is. He's to the left where the
Yeah,
stairs
they want to
are
know
to
if
go
that's
upstairs.
the person I was yelling earlier.
If
like,
anybody
I'm gonna
out
kill
there
you.
is not
Yeah,
me.
that's the enemy player. Yeah.
Yeah, you
Was it
don't
an
have
was it an
the
NPC
team
or was him
on,
saying?
You can
No.
no. There are sometimes where he says it, but sometimes you can hit a button and your
killed his friend.
character can say shit. Like
Okay,
that. Yeah,
that's what he
So
did
it's
then.
both of them.
Just to fuck with the guy.
Oh,
Did you hit him?
I don't know, to be honest.
Yeah, you hit him. He's
I hear him. You hear him breathing heavy. You hit him.
You just got me. There was two of them. Yep.
He said, "Yep." He's out of here.
You hear him coughing.
What?
This is where I just go fuck it and run out there. Hold on.
It's all you now, at least, so.
A lot of suspense. And shit. You kill him with that?
No. You tagged him.
Where did they kill you?
Just die already!
I see.
One's in the kitchen on the right there.
And there's another one in the first door to the right.
That blood
shot
splatter.
in the
You see it?
chest. Killed one.
Good shit.
I don't know if I killed the other one. No, I didn't.
Every time you reload that shit's so like anticlimactic.
Oh, this time I hear him through the window where I was. Look.
He's almost dead.
Yeah, I hear him coughing.
I killed him.
Hey, good shit.
That's so anticlimactic. Jeez. The
Bro.
boy said,
But like, there's no telling. The thing with the game is too that there's no telling someone dies. You don't know how many people are left in the raid.
right.
There's no counter. So if you don't hear them die, you don't know if you killed them. But if you saw like that was a blood splatter on the right when I was facing after I ran out, I shot him in the chest and I heard him because of all the fucking blood back there.
Right.
Now those were slugs I found.
He said that man is putting tree trunks in that gun. Damn.
Yeah. So those were actually slugs I found. That wasn't the buckshot. So if I actually had aimed for the head, they would have died because this game is very realistic.
Yeah.
So you can
would have
snipe.
had no head.
You can snipe with slugs in this game because the game is like as realistic as possible with guns. But if those were buckshots, the guy would have died in one shot to the chest instantly. But bro, those guys, you heard them talking shit at first. He's like, "You're dumb, motherfucker!" Like they're talking to me.
Yeah, the dude ran in and got smoked.
Bro.
You thought you had some little pistol.
Yeah, no, and the guy had an MP5 actually. That's what he was spraying with. That was an MP5. So that would have melted me if he wasn't shit and missed every shot on me. You saw that, right? I would run by and be like,
You freaked him out, bro. What do you expect?
bro.
He said,
When you shot him,
he had a second head.
bro. Yeah, and now I'm using. There's another gun that they added. They finally added the double barrel. And this thing is this long. It's longer than that gun. So you see how long that gun is?
Pause.
Yeah, it's about as long as me. So you see how long that gun was? That gun, it's longer than that, and it's a 2-shot. It reloads just like a double barrel. And there's a quest for it. I had to kill people in an office building, and I'm like, I'm not even gonna wear any armor. I'm just gonna run in there with magnum buckshot and this gun, and I would just like peek over.
Man, turn into Elmer Fudd.
Bro, it's the Elmer Fudd gun, exactly. That's the gun that it is. And every time I peek over to be fully geared people, I'd be like, oh! And they're so stupid. Excuse me. The gun costs $8,000, which is nothing, and the bullets cost like $65 a round, so they're nothing. So it's like an insta kill, a close range with nothing. It's just so much fun, bro. But the game has the lowest lows. I will say this about Tarkov: the highest highs. There's nothing better than surviving a gunfight in Tarkov and taking everyone else's loot and getting out.
Yep.
But you getting killed,
Depression.
bro, it's worse than League of Legends. Like, League of Legends makes you want to like punch walls, like turn into Kyle, doing some monsters or punching the wall. That's what League of Legends does. This game will give you clinical depression. This game will need you to take therapy. There's been times where I died. I'm like, I need to take a break from planet Earth. I have to fucking leave. Like, I've gotten so mad, bro. And I usually, that's offline.
Why do you keep playing then?
Because it's so, dude, it's
You're addicted.
It's the best shooter experience I've experienced in a long time. There's no
Okay.
It just doesn't exist. There's no shooter like it. Every like Shroud, it's Timmy, Summit, all these people that play shooters professional play Tarkov, and they same exact reactions I have. That was awesome. That was a great raid. Let's go in. Next raid. Boom, died in the first 5 minutes. And then you just break your monitor, flip your table.
I said, need to see Umbre Rage.
Bro, I got so mad the other day. When was it? 2 days ago? I spent 40 minutes in a raid because they're timed. And I got like 3 quests done, and the only way to finish it, right, was to extract. Because sometimes the quests say you must extract. Do the thing and extract. And I don't know what they did to scavs with AI, but I shot this scav 15 times in the face. And I even looked at the hit count afterwards. I said I got 15 headshots. So the scav was bugged, and the scav didn't have that shotgun, but he had the Saiga, which is a 5-shot semi-automatic shotgun.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah. So I'm just like shooting this motherfucker in the face, and he's just screaming in Russian, running around like scared, and he turns around and one pumps me in the face. Bro, I was steamed.
You had to leave.
I literally got up and I was like, I need to. I took out my I unfolded the bike, the exercise bike, and I was like, I'm getting in this. I fucking hit the fucking speed aside. I was just like, this fucking game, I never fucking play. And then I get back on and I'm like, okay, let's try it out.
Addiction.
But it is fun. All right, guys.
We're gonna call it on that.
We are gonna call it on that.
Our special holiday episode. We're going back to Sundays though.
Yeah, we're going back to Sunday. So next Sunday is January 2nd.
Yeah, it'll be very rare you see. So.
Yeah, this was only for Christmas. So thank you again. I hope everybody has a Merry Christmas or a Happy Holiday.
Yep. A case of the Christmas Eve.
A case of the Christmas Eve.
Yeah, we should probably make that the title.
I'll make that when I make it on YouTube. I'll make that the title.
Good title.
And as always, guys,
turn your passion
into fashion. Thank you guys for joining us. Have a great night.
Good